Hello, I'm Bethany from Bethany Wellness. Join me for this stretch summer yoga snack. Hello friends, I'm so glad you could join me today for this stretch summertime yoga snack. Are you feeling a little stiff today? Are you feeling like you're kind of just stuck a little bit in poses? If you're crouching down to the ground or at your desk, let's bring some blood flow, some movement. Just feel a little bit awakened by our stretch yoga snack. Some items you may wish to gather would be a blanket and 2 blocks. We will begin in a seated pose. So I'm choosing to use my blanket today to help me sit a little bit more supported and a little bit maybe lifted. So roll up your blanket if you want to join me on that. If you're more comfortable sitting without the blanket, that's fine. If you're choosing the blanket, sit more towards the front of the rolled section of your blanket. So that way you're kind of half on and half off. That helps kind of the pelvis rotate downward, and then it helps your spine lengthen up. And let's begin in our seated pose, just connecting with breaths. You can choose to gaze down or close your eyes. Hands can connect to your thighs. Feeling your breath draw you into this moment. Think of those 3-part breaths that we practice in yoga. So you're filling up your belly first, then the middle of your chest, then up towards the collarbones. And then you pause at the top of your inhale before you exhale and empty all 3 parts. Take a few more of those, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Allow your shoulders to release down away from your ears. Allow yourself to be soft. Soft through the muscles in your face. Soften down through your torso. Feel free to use any blankets or pillows or anything that supports you in this pose to help you soften down. Good, then bring hands to heart center, take a few more breaths, tucking chin towards chest, gaze to fingertips. Inhale, rise the arms up, palms connected, reaching and lifting and lengthening. So here I'm choosing to sit a little bit more towards the front of my sits bones to really lengthen up through my spine. Then exhale, release the left arm down, take a gentle side bend. Shoulder away from your ear, gaze forward or up. And then stay in your side bend, then slowly reach the right arm high. Then exhale as you bring your hand back behind you. Now your knuckles are kind of reaching back behind you onto the back of your left hip. And then here you may wish to take your gaze down. Your palm is facing away from you, even though it's resting on your hip, the palm faces away. Good, then inhale, swing that right arm back up into that side bend. Then inhale, rise both arms up, connect your palms together, lift and lengthen. One more inhale. Then exhale, side bend to the right. Release the right arm down. Gently stretch your side body. Gaze up or straight ahead. Steady breath. Then inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, release it back behind you. The palm rotates away from you as it rests on your right hip, on the back of your right hip. And then here you may wish to take your gaze down. Couple more breaths. Then inhale, reach your left arm high to the sky first and connect back to your side bend. Then inhale, both arms high. Connect the palms together at heart center. Then exhale, draw them in. Good, then release the arms down. Give them a little shimmy, a little shake. Good. Interlace your fingers, then reach high with the palms facing up. Gaze up. Exhale, draw the palms towards chin height, tuck chin to chest, and round through your spine, pressing those palms forward. Inhale, rise arms overhead. Exhale, release arms by sides. Good. Leave the arms hanging heavy, then release left ear towards left shoulder. Bring your left hand connected to the back of your head. Tuck chin towards chest. Apply a little pressure here for an extra stretch. Good. Release your hand back down. Bring your head back to center. That already feels great, doesn't it? Let's do the other side. Release your right ear to right shoulder. Connect right hand to the back of your head. Keep your head tilted, then tuck chin towards chest. Apply a little pressure with that hand. One more breath. Good. Then slowly release your hand back down. Bring your head back to center. Give your arms a little shimmy. Good. Then connect into tabletop on your mat. So on your hands and knees, wrists aligned under your shoulders. Knees are under hips. Knees are about 2 fist widths apart. Inhale, belly releases down. Take your gaze forward or up. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck and round into cat. Press through palms, gaze back towards thighs. Go through your own cow-cat, linking your breath with your movement. Inhale as you lengthen and expand. Exhale as you tuck and round. One more cow, one more cat. Good. Come back to table. Inhale your right arm high, out towards shoulder height, palm down. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring your right ear to rest on the block or on the mat as you thread that hand between left knee and left wrist. Option to keep left hand connected by your side, or if you'd like to take a bind, inhale the left arm high. Rotate that palm away from you as you place it on your right hip. If you took a bind, inhale the left arm high, place it underneath your shoulder, then press out of the pose into table. Other side, left arm out to the side at shoulder height. Exhale, thread the needle. Left ear rests down this time. Decide if your right arm wants to stay connected by your side, or if you'd like to take a bind. Rotating the palm away from you, place it on the back of your left hip. If you took a bind, bring your right arm out of the bind, connect right hand under shoulder, press out of the pose into tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Widen the knees, draw your hips to your heels, connect your forehead down. You can stretch the arms overhead as actively reaching as you would like, or a little more gentle. Just find where you're at with that range of motion in your shoulders and honor your space today. Inhale, rise back up into table. Good. From here, bring the right foot in front of you, taking a low lunge. So right knee aligns over right ankle. Just feel that nice stretch through the front of your left hip. And you can stay supported here with hands framing your foot, or you can inhale arms high for the full low crescent lunge. Side bend to the right. Release the right arm down. Gently stretch your left side. Inhale both arms high. Then release your hands down to the mat. Connect to table. Bring the right knee back. Other side, bring the left foot to the top. Hands frame the left foot first. Left knee over your ankle. You can curl the toes on your back foot if you'd like, or just leave the foot resting. Hands can stay connected to the mat, or you can inhale and rise arms up, low crescent lunge. Exhale, side bend to the left. Release the left arm down. Gently stretch your right side. Inhale, both arms back to center. And release the hands to the mat. Bring that foot back into table. Good. And then come to sitting down. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Shimmy a little bit side to side so you're evenly rooted through your sits bones. Toes are up. Then tripod your fingers back behind you. So just pressing with your fingertips behind you. And you have your palms lifted up almost like there's a little ball or a piece of fruit underneath your palm. I must be hungry. I'm making reference to food. So from here, press through your fingertips so you'll feel a little bit of lengthening through the spine. Then exhale as you take a gentle hinge forward. Not much, it doesn't take much. Feeling a stretch through the back of your legs, hamstrings. Good. And slowly release, soften down, shake the arms. From here, cross the right foot outside of the left thigh, hugging the right leg in. Lifting tall as you hug that leg in. This can be your option today for your stretch of the right glutes, or you can take the other variation, connecting left heel to right sits bone, and then bringing that right foot outside of the left thigh and hugging in. Whichever option you've selected, just stay lifted, lengthened through your spine. Keep the right leg hugged in firmly, and you'll notice that stretch through those right glutes. Steady your breath. One more breath. Good. Then slowly unwind from the pose. Shake the legs out in front of you. Give them a little shimmy. Other side. First option, connect the left foot outside of the right thigh. Hug the left leg in. Stay there, or connect right heel to left sits bone. And then bring the left foot outside of that right thigh and hug in. Lifting tall. As you're hugging that leg firmly, try to still release the shoulders so we're not crouching up, we're just still allowing the shoulders away from those ears. Couple more breaths. Good. Slowly unwind, shake those legs out. And then come into a seated pose once again, ending your practice by connecting with breath. Hands can connect to the palms down on your knees, your thighs. Taking a few full breaths, letting the shoulders release down. Ending with gratitude, being grateful for this brief break you were able to take. Hopefully opening a little space that might have been tight before. And feeling grounded and present in this moment. And draw hands to heart center, sealing in the benefits of your practice today. And we'll end with Namaste. It was my pleasure to guide you through your yoga practice today. The teacher in me honors the teacher in you. Namaste. Be well.